Hi everyone, my name is Kira. I've been trying to do this YouTube video for a very long time. I am a little bit nervous, but you know what? I just said this year, this is my goal, is to start a YouTube channel and give you some of the things that I've learned along the way. I'm hairdressing 20 years and I'm a hair extension specialist. So at the moment, that's kind of more what I do. Everything is based on hair extensions, human hair, the weft extensions. We have like a Silink method, which is applied to the hair with aluminium beads that are silicone aligned. We do tape extensions, bonds and beads, which are also referred to as micro beads. So that's our human range. And in our synthetic range, we have a great selection of clip-in hair pieces. They're ideal for the likes of the days of going to weddings or nights out, people who can't afford to enter the human hair extension industry, that they want to have their full head of human hair, but they can't afford the maintenance or the upkeep. They're not sure whether they want extensions. So the clip-ins are a great alternative for that, to just let people enter into the hair extension world to see if they actually like having extra hair in their head. So what I want to talk to you about today is the synthetic pieces. Now, I was hoping to actually wash my hair today, but my two little babas never let that happen. So it does need a wash, so excuse me please. I'm going to just smoothen over the ends slightly, just to smoothen it out. I am actually wearing a Silink weft, so I have like 60 to 70 grams of double drawn Indian human hair from the Au-Parri hair care range, so hair extension range. Sorry. So yeah, I have 60 to 70 grams of weft from the Au-Parri hair extension range. That's our Silink weft, which is beaded in. There's like 3 rows at the back. And then I have 50 grams of tape extensions. Now, the tape extensions from Au-Parri are injected skin tape hair extensions. Very different to some of the average tape extensions that are on the market at the moment. Our tape extensions, the hair is injected into the polythene tape, so it literally mimics the look of the natural root at the top of the head. But I'm totally going off subject. So back to the synthetic piece. So I'm just going to smoothen out my hair, and then I'm going to show you this. I used this about 12 times. This is the Au-Parri clip-in synthetic piece. It comes waved and it can be heat styled. So obviously it's synthetic. It does, when it's new out of the packet, it literally feels like natural human hair. It mimics the look and feel of natural human hair. Obviously this has been out on many of nights, so it doesn't look like that anymore. Now, I used to just throw them out when they get to this point. I wear them about 10 to 15 times and then I just throw them out. But I just said, you know what, I'm going to come on, I'm going to straighten it, I'm going to trim a little bit off the end and I'm going to pop it into my hair. I don't know how well it's going to sit in my hair because I have the weft and tapes above my weft, but I'll get it in and I'll show you, just to give you a little idea of what you can actually do with synthetic pieces, even if they are a little bit disheveled looking. And I'm really going to concentrate in my videos on showing you how to style synthetic pieces, incorporate them into upstyles. This can be for like the average day-to-day girl that's going off to a wedding I can show you how to blend it in with your own hair. Also, if you want to do like a really quick and easy up style to get you out to that wedding looking like you've just left the salon, I'm going to go through tips and tricks on our human range. So I'll let you in on a few sneaky videos of how I apply extensions and the maintenance, the aftercare, all the little tips and tricks that you'll need. Our human range is really only for professionals only. So if anyone does want to purchase Au-Parri hair and it's the human range, you have to be in the professional hairdressing industry. So you must be either a qualified extensionist or going to take the course with us to become a qualified extensionist. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to quickly straighten my hair just to smoothen it out. I'm going to do a quick little video on that and showing you how we will straighten this absolute ball at the moment because it's been out about 15 times. And what I want you to know is as well, for the synthetic pieces, it must be 170 degrees and no higher. If you go higher, it's going to just frizzle the fibres that make the hair and it will not look good. Okay, bear with me. Now guys and girls, as I told you, I am just really smoothing it over. I'm just going to take my hair probably in 2 sections because like I said to you, it needs to be washed. So it's just to kind of give you an idea of what we can do there with that disheveled looking clip-in piece. And as you can probably see here, like I told you, the underneath section, we have the Silink weft in my hair. The good thing about the Silink weft is you do not have to be overly careful about how you're using heat appliances on the root of them, not like all the other extension methods. Like with all the other ones, you kind of always worry that you're going to be melting keratin into your own hair or loosening up your bonds or your tapes or even your beads, because obviously it's the I-tip extensions that are popped into the silicone and lined beads. So if you put heat up at the top, it will melt the I-tip and allow the glue to go onto your own hair. So with the Silink weft, you don't have to worry about any of that. I love all methods of extensions, but I will say one thing. My favourite has to be wefts and tapes at the moment, but not just any wefts. Like I said about our tapes are injected into the polythene tape, which makes it literally look like the natural root. And when I used to think about wefts, I always think of years ago when I used to put the wefts in with like the glue onto my scalp. And when I first came out about wefts, I was like, I'm definitely not working with wefts. I remember that years ago when I was like 15, sticking them into all my friends' hair, and they'd lose half of their hair on the way out, you know, until I came across the wefts from Au-Parri. They are amazing. They are a flat skin weft, so there's no beard effect on the top of them. So there's not that itch that you got years ago with the wefts that are like sewn on top. It's literally like a flat skin weft. It's amazing. I'll do another separate video obviously on that and show you all the ins and outs of that. But yeah, like that's two of my most favourite human hair extension methods at the moment. I just love them. But anyway, getting back, so I've just smoothed out my own hair, and let me just bring this over here and show you. Sorry. We need to put our straightener down to 170, so at the moment it's on 210. So I'm just going to give that a couple of seconds to go back down to the 170. That needs to go down before it falls on top of me. Now, while that's going down to the 170, I'm going to give this a little brush. And like I said, please do not judge the synthetic pieces by this one, because this one has been around the block, guys and girls. But we might get another little bit out of it. We'll see. Okay. Feels so strange not having any music or anything on. I mightn't sound like I'm nervous, but I am nervous doing this. Like, just knowing that I'm actually going to start this YouTube channel after so long. But I really hope you are going to like it. This is like a gym workout. There's our first section. It actually looks quite good, girls and guys. I didn't think it was going to look so good. Why did I throw all the rest of them out? I could have been doing this. Because before I had the weft and the tapes in, I used to just wear these, like, you know, whenever I'd be going somewhere or I wanted to change, I'd just pop one of these in my hair, and everybody always thought it was my own hair. You know, obviously it's either for you or it's not. Like, some people are like, no way, I wouldn't put synthetic hair in my hair, in my own hair, like, no way. But you know, technology is changing, guys, like, and like I said to you, when these come out of the packet, they literally look like human hair. And I will do obviously a separate video on when they do just come out of the hair, or out of the packet. By the way, it's late at night while I'm doing this video. So if I start blabbering, please understand that it's like 11 o'clock at night. It's really the only time you get a chance, isn't it? Aside from work and house and everything, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate to. Guys, this is going really good. I'm happy with this. You know what, even if I wore this just one more time, I'd really feel like I got that extra little go out of it, you know? But like I say, synthetic pieces are just amazing for, you know, them one nights out or them one days, or like you have bridesmaids for a wedding, they need more hair. And I can't wait to show you some videos with using them in up styles. Like, you would not know that their synthetic hair is in with up styles when these are incorporated into up styles. You would not know. Like, I am extremely happy with that, guys. Seriously, like, I'm gonna pop a little bit of oil in it, a little bit of argan oil, and I will tell you, one of my fave argan oils that I use all the time is Orofluido. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's not too watery, it's not too thick, the consistency is just enough. The smell of it is absolutely beautiful. Guys, I can't believe I'm actually doing this video. Okay, now, I don't know about yous, but I think that is pretty awesome for the way it looked a few minutes ago. Seriously, like, look. Now, if I can wear that 15 times to look so disheveled like a few minutes beforehand, and then turn it into a straight piece like this, seriously, like, I just think that's amazing. I think technology today is just fantastic that they're able to make fibres like this. And you'll notice that, like, the Au-Parri synthetic pieces, they don't have that shine, that real fake look. So, like, they literally, you can get away with them, you know? Okay, enough of me rambling on. I am going to start separating my own hair. I am going to have to stop the video for this bit because obviously I have the tapes and stuff, so I need to kind of distinguish the best place to pop this in. But just before I pop it in, I'm going to start the video again, all right? Thank you for being patient, and if you're still listening to my voice, thank you. And I'm sorry, it is my first video, so I will get better at these, I promise. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I actually had to wait for my phone to charge up because just as I finished the last video, the phone went dead. Typical. So obviously I straightened the hairpiece, smoothed over my own hair, and now we are gonna get down to business, popping it into my own hair. Okay, so as I said to you a while ago, it is going to be a little bit awkward because I have tapes right the way up to there, really. Let me see. Okay. Now, normally what I would do is I would put the clip-in piece just about an inch above the ear. But because I have the Silink weft and the tapes in, I have to go above them. So I'm not sure how amazing this is going to look, guys. But the main thing for me today really was to show you that they can be straightened and obviously brought back to life. That was the main thing of this video. So here we have it. This is where I'm hoping for. Now, I'm not going to do too much back combing because obviously I'm just literally putting it in and taking it out. It's just really to show you here. So you take where you've parted your hair when you're popping the clipping piece in. Normally, obviously, it'd be down here, but for now, it's up here. So you take up the sections, small sections, about 1/2 inch in width. You pull it up and you just back comb that root area slightly, okay? And the reason you do that is so as that the synthetic piece has something to grip on to. My tapes and my weft needs maintenance as well. Just in case you can see the tapes hanging down, I'm due to get them done as soon as. So just a slight back comb. Normally at this point, if I'm putting these in, I'm going out or whatever, I would spray where the back comb is. Now I literally have not done a lot of back combing there because I'm putting this in and taking it straight back out. So it has 4 clasps on the top. Make sure you open your clasps. And then going from one side of the head to the other, making sure that you do not go too close to the front. Sorry about that. Making sure you don't go too close to the front because you don't want to be able to see them clips at the front. Now, starting off on this little journey, I had intentions of trimming this hair. But you know what, it's after straightening really well and I really don't think I have to trim it. I'm going to try and just put it in and see what it looks like. So after this point of putting it in, can you see it there? Now I haven't even seen the back of this yet, so I don't even know how it looks. I'm hoping it looks alright. So at this point now, what you would do is you would let down the top section. So part it where you're going to part it. And give it a slight back combing at the root. Now, why you're doing that little slight back combing at the root is if the hair parts, you do not want to be able to see the clip-in piece. So by slightly back combing the top section, it gives it a little bit of security in the sense of you're not going to see it. Now, like I said, this is majorly high because of my tapes and my weave. So I'm hoping we won't be able to see clips or anything because that absolutely freaks me out when you can see clips. I can definitely feel the top of this here. So if you feel it popping out a little bit, always make sure to go back in there and back comb over it because you do not want to be able to see where that's connecting into your own hair. Now I have to say I am really happy with this look because in all fairness it started out as literally a ball, like a ball. You've seen it yourself. The ends of it were bad, they looked brittle, they looked singed, everything. Now here we are after straightening it, and I must say I'm literally kicking myself here that I threw out all of my other ones, because I think this really looks great. You want to put it up in a pony. Look at that. Is that a ponytail? Seriously though, guys. I hope this video has been useful. I hope anyone who uses Au-Parri clip-in pieces is going to watch this and think, I'm not going to throw it out when it gets to that point when the wave goes out. I'm going to straighten it and I'm going to use it until it really is on its last legs. And anyway, guys, I really appreciate. I know I've probably babbled and got sidetracked off to other conversations and stuff because it is my first video, so I need to learn how to do these videos and obviously not drag them out so long. So I really just want to say thank you so much for watching. Subscribe below. Never thought I would have said that. Subscribe below, and I really look forward in sharing all of the industry's secrets in not only the hair extension world but the hairdressing world. Whether you're a hairdresser, whether you're just a girl that's into hair, or whether you're someone who actually wants to get into hair, I hope that I can share some information onto you that has helped me in my career. And thanks again for watching. Ciao.